If you're going through a hard season with your child, I want you to think about this. This version of your child or children only exists right now. That's it. It's right now. This version of them could be gone tomorrow. Their personality, their personhood, their little emotions, everything is so fleeting. This version of them will not exist tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. This version of them is only them right now. And it almost makes me emotional to think about, because on some days it is so hard. I feel overwhelmed with how difficult things are. I have a 13-month-old who is teething. Just have to sometimes slow myself down and remember this version of her is not permanent. Which I'm getting emo just thinking about it. I think as parents, we often look forward to the next milestones, like when she'll be able to walk, when she'll be able to talk, when she'll be able to be potty trained, and we so easily just glance past this person that is right in front of us right now, that is so impermanent. This little person right now is so impermanent. And I think once you like really sit with the gravity of that, I think it should make you emotional. You were gifted this beautiful experience in life to be their parent, to guide them to adulthood. And if you are in the early stages, they demand a lot of attention, they need a lot of help, they need a lot of assistance. But I think if we can slow down and be present with who this little person is right now, it might not make it any easier, but at least in 5, 10, 20 years from now, when we're looking back on their early years, we'll say, you know, I was present. It was hard as heck some days, and some days were the best days of my life. And I think sitting with that is just, it's so potent. It's like the feeling that I think motherhood is supposed to feel like. It's supposed to be this very grounding, challenging experience. This version of them is not going to be here tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. And I just think slowing down and sitting with that and realizing, oh my God, this is who they are today, and it's not going to exist forever. And so that's something that I encourage y'all to think about in the moments where things are really hard, that this version of them is not permanent. So the next time you're having a hard day with your child, I just want you to sit with yourself and just remember that this version of them is not forever. And this little person, before you know it, is going to be a new little person. They're going to change, they're going to grow, their face is going to look a little different. And can we just sit with the presence of who they are right now, even though it's really hard?